Batman was actually really, really good. I know
I
you
thought
saw
it was
that
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it more than most Batman movies I've seen.
I think
Honestly,
low bar, but okay.
I think it
like it was weird because it was very much a Batman movie.
Yeah.
But it parodied itself. It was able to parody and make fun of itself a lot, and they did it really, really well. Lots of 1960s, like, all right, we're gonna do this. And
shark repellent. I had to explain that to Lindsay.
Shark repellent,
Dude,
yeah,
it was so
absolutely.
great.
There's just, actually, you can touch that. It's kind of pointless. Like,
it doesn't matter.
Like, just lots of little things.
Pewter.
It was really fun, really, really fun. And then I just watched last night because I've been reading up and hearing and seeing that I need to see it. Is John Wick. Number one. That movie is fucking amazing.
You watched the first one?
The first one. I had never seen it.
Yeah.
I didn't know really anything about it. Keanu Reeves was on the Nerdist podcast, which I listened to. And it was a really good and interesting interview. And I was like, this sounds like a movie I need to see. And so I threw it on yesterday. And Sean, Mike, and I were all in, and
it's
was
probably
so
my
fucking
favorite action movie.
It probably is my number one now. It's close. Like,
it's pretty phenomenal.
Like the fight scenes are just.
Did you watch any of the training that he did for that movie or the second one?
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
That man is
They put
dedicated.
him through like a year of 3-gun training and like
I could
what
take
they
him.
call gun fu, which is just like him like wrapping guys up, shooting 2 guys, and then shooting the guy below.
The number of times he had a guy held and
He
like
grapples,
killed 4
kills
guys and then
yeah.
kills this guy without looking at him, and then like, oh, it feels so. It was so
perfectly. Yeah, everything was really well.
Lots of fun little like steps up to that first guard that was at the thing and like puts the gun to the back of his head, and he's like, "Hey, Lewis, hey, you working tonight?" Yeah, unfortunately I am. You should probably take the day off. Thank you.
It's so funny because everybody in the movie treats him like that. It's like, oh, it's John Wick.
It's
like,
John Wick.
I need to fucking get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, and you killed his dog.
Oh,
right.
whoops. And stole his car.
Oh, sorry, spoilers. But that's the first like 20 minutes.
That's the entire motivation
like
of the movie.
First 10 minutes of the movie.
I saw a little thing about how they did like the spoof parody of the dog killing a bunch of people because they killed his owner.
I saw
and
that.
it was like, well, there's no law against the dog killing all these people. You're free to go. The dog just like walks away.
That was really funny.
Hilarious.
That was really funny.
Because he does all the things where he like wraps people up. He jumps up. He's doing trick shots and shooting people.
I did see the second one while we were in Phoenix.
Oh, nice.
So,
and I've heard good things about that.
It was very good. It was not as good as the first one.
Okay.
A lot of it was slow at the start because they had to kind of
get it
sort of
back into-
recap a little bit and hook him back into the whole thing and establish all these background characters.
Sure.
They didn't do that in the first one really. It was like,
No, it was go.
Yeah.
this guy did a bad thing. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah,
And
I was
then
like,
he
literally the
proceeded to kill him.
first scene is him in the car, almost bleeding out, like crashing into something, and we're just like, oh, okay, we're in.
Oh,
this.
shit,
Let's go.
yeah, let's do
We're
it.
in this for the win.
And then they fill you in like 5 minutes with some really well edited, just quick chops.
and it's
quick
not
sounds,
like he's
silent
going,
most of it.
I
like-
was sad that day because my wife died. It was like he just knew.
It was like
because of the
watching a
way
video
that-
game opening cutscene, and it was freaking awesome. Whole thing.
In the second one, there was one scene that I thought was really cool, which was he gets to a place and he's got a contract on this person, and it doesn't just show him walk in and start killing stuff. It shows him going to get a suit with Kevlar in it and like going to a guy who gives him guns and like why he picks out the guns and stuff, and shows him looking at the
His
blueprints
process
for
and
where he's
stuff.
going for the sewers and like hiding his guns in certain spots so that when he's coming
All
on
the
his
prep
way
work.
out, he can pick a shotgun off of this wall or whatever. And it was kind of cool to see like, this is why he's so good, is because he doesn't just walk in with a pistol and go
Yeah,
Right,
all
he does the
planned
shit
out.
ton
like
of
when
prep
he's
work.
actually assassinating somebody.
Yeah,
has
and
hours
he
and
kind
hours
of shows
prep.
that. He kind of shows that later on in the first one. Not really, because they don't show you the process, but they show you that he must have spent more time working on this because he's very like as he's chasing the one kid that he's going after right near the end there, like he just presses the button and all 3 vehicles explode, and you're like, okay, so he has literally been in here.
Yeah, he
been around
already
here. He had already
infiltrated the entire
infiltrated,
base,
placed
went-
bombs, left,
and then started sniping guys
Yeah,
like,
like-
as he was going in. Yeah, and that's it. It actually shows you a lot of that stuff, like the infrastructure of the assassin like buildings, you know, they have that are like the off limits,
Mhm.
you can't do jobs here kind of places.
Yeah.
They get a little bit more into that mechanic.
Okay.
and
That's what I was.
That hotel
that's what they were gonna
concierge
do,
was so fucking awesome.
I'm very
he's
interested
in
on
the he's in the
underground.
second one
Good.
too.
The
for a little
the
bit.
underground lore. I'm very interested in seeing
Yes.
a little
Yeah.
more,
Me
which
too.
I'm assuming is kind of what you're saying is like they have a little bit more background in it.
Yeah,
this time
it shows
around.
you
And
it shows you more of their rules and like what actually happens to these guys when they go to do their jobs, and then also what happens to people when they don't do what they're supposed to do.
spankings. Just
So anyway, that's all I got. But I want to
Alrighty.
bring a quick point to that.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
so
All
awesome.
right.
it's worth. Bye, nerds.
Bye.
Also, speaking of games and movies, I just want to give it
No,
a
go ahead.
Not bye.
I just want to give it a game over, man. Because Bill Paxton passed away today.
Mhm.
Oh, did he?
So
Oh man.
Who is it?
he's in several movies. He was in that
Twister.
first Aliens. He has like a lot of the one-liners in that.
Okay.
Game over, man.
Let's see.
Probably-
Bill
Game
Paxton.
over.
Oh,
He
he's
was
in
also in Titanic.
Yep,
Titanic,
Twister,
yeah.
He
Titanic.
was in Twister.
Yeah,
he was in
Reacher and
Terminator.
Okay.
Apollo 13, True Lies, Predator
Those
2,
are movies.
Weird
What
Science.
have you seen?
I have seen
Watch.
some of them. It doesn't mean I know immediately
Oh, you
who
know-
he is.
you'll
Right,
know
which
him.
one's
I'm sure
his
he was
name?
in those, but I can't tell you
So
which
in
person was in all
Titanic,
of
he was the one actually doing leading the the documentary, right? Bleached hair and stuff like
them.
that.
Okay.
He was the one getting the story from the old lady.
Can
From
you see that?
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, got it.
That's what
okay, done.
Bill
Done.
Paxton.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna forget who he is and his face, but yeah,
You'll
got
need it. You'll need it to survive later.
But I got it now.
John Porkston?
Yep, got it. Nailed
Sorry, Bill. Rest in peace.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Loud, Confused, and Ready. If you like that, please hit the like button and subscribe. Show your support, we greatly appreciate it. We also have other videos that you might like by clicking on this one over here or this one over here. You can also let us know what you think on our Twitter, Instagram, all those things are in the description below. Thanks.